Hello, you impatient people. So I'm sure a lot of you are out there wondering when the next Guts and Blackpowder update is going to be, what is inside of the next Guts and Blackpowder update, and no, yeah, that's actually it. Before I start this video, I'm going to strangle you into remembering one thing. I have no idea when the update is, nor do I know what is all in the update. However, I do want to go ahead and talk about all the potential stuff that is going to drop in the next update, because I'm pretty certain it's just going to be like a big bomb. You guys remember here, I did go ahead and make a little list here of everything that was mentioned and or is going to drop from the Halloween update until now, and we got a bunch here. All of this is probably going to come out together, and that means it's going to be a huge update. So let's go ahead and get started. The blunderbus model is going to be revamped, and I'm pretty sure you're not going to be able to look at the old model in the future. So one thing you can probably notice right away is that the end of the barrel here looks like it's more enlarged, the circle piece of it, and also just the wood of the blunderbus looks more stable, I guess. It looks more like an actual design. The old blunderbus model, I'm pretty sure, was just painted over the parts of the barrel itself, but in the new model, it's going to actually have that wood part there, so it's going to look more realistic. We are going to have a whole new mechanic in the game that deals with the burning alive animation. Fire in this game is going to be a bitch now. If you guys thought grinding for Old Guard was hard before trying to reach wave 35, just wait till this update. As of right now in Guts and Blackpowder, you can walk into the fire and take damage, but you can easily step out of the fire and you'll be a-okay. When this new mechanic does drop, they have a whole animation for burning in this game. So now when you catch fire to your character, you need to have water buckets in order to get the fire off of you. There is no stop, drop, rolling back in the 1700s. And if you do die to the fire, there is a whole animation here of you just like burning alive. Water buckets are going to have another use in the game now. Instead of taking out the fire on buildings or on the ground, you're now going to have to save your teammates from them burning alive. And if you like to watch flesh melt off of people, let's find a new game for you, okay? The double barrel flintlock. A new officer weapon. This wasn't exactly talked about in the sneak peek section, but you can find it on the wiki for the game. And really quick, just to mention, on the GMB wiki, the stats for the double barrel pistol that are displayed, I'm pretty certain those are not correct. Most of the stats that the double barrel pistol has are actually the same exact stats as the officer's pistol. It has a reload time of about 7 seconds for each barrel, by the way. This is going to be like the knot gun. You do have to reload both, and I'm pretty certain you can just cancel and reload one barrel, because it does also mention here 12 seconds for both. Next, let's talk about the buildings in the next update. Sapper's buildings are going to change quite a bit, and it's not going to change on like how to build stuff and, you know, blah, blah, blah. So for example, if you place a barricade in the next update and zombies come up and start slapping it, you will visibly see whether or not that barricade has low HP. Instead of just having to hover your mouse over the barricade to see the barricade's health, you're now going to be able to see the destruction for barricades and how much it actually took. And then also the UI for building stuff, that is going to be changed as well. It's not going to be like this Windows XP solitaire looking. They got different icons for each of the stakes, the caltrops, and the barricade. And as you can see above that, it is going to have the controller variant as well, but this will be for PC. And the controller version, as you guys are seeing right now, is going to be compatible with the Xbox and the PlayStation. And also as well for the consoles, the PlayStation is going to have its own custom UI here as well for aiming and firing a weapon and the double shot, as you can see. And moving on to the next thing, Surgeon's getting buffed up the ass. It's gonna have an overhaul. Get ready for that. Bandages are now going to slowly heal you instead of it being instantly, with the exception of stitches, and stitches are the main mechanic for healing that the surgeon can provide. So whenever you take bandages from a bandage box now and you put it on your character, it's not just going to boost your health up all the way for what it would give. It's going to slowly heal to that amount. However, if you want to get healing from a surgeon, that will be instant. There's also going to be a prompt and a text bubble when a surgeon requests you. This means that you don't have to constantly spam in order for people to notice that you're trying to get their attention. So it looks like the character is actually mentioning for you, hey, come here, let me heal you. And they're also going to be highlighted as well, and you can have the option whether or not you want to take their healing, because you can get soft lock if a surgeon does come up to you and wants to heal you. And this whole prompt system, this whole overhaul for the surgeon is going to be applied to the chaplain as well. The blessing that the chaplain provides in order to take infection off of a survivor, this whole overhaul is going to be for the chaplain too. So that'll make it easier in accepting the blessing from a chaplain. There will be a new map arriving to the game. I don't know what it's going to be about. I don't know the game mode. I don't know the name of it. I honestly don't really know too much about it. All that we have so far is the 2 pictures in the leaks. It looks like it's going to be a nighttime map. Looks like it's going to be another snowy map. So maybe in the whole Russian era, which I can see if that's going to be sort of like, you know, Vardah's Fortress, because the chaplain will be having a whole Russian outfit. So maybe that will arrive with this map. All we can see for the 2 images is that it looks like it's going to be a town that you have to progress through. And it looks like there's some Harry Potter hallway. Looks like someone was cranking 90s. And that's pretty much all we have. Just know that there will be a new map arriving to the game. The server browser here looks like it's getting some changes as well. This is what it looks like as of right now. And this is what it's going to look like when this does drop. There'll be images of the map that's being represented in the background. And then they will have their own listed keys here that are in green. It'll have the flag on the left as well. Show the players, everything. But this just looks visually better. And you can also search for the servers as well. If there's a specific server that you're in, you can tell your friends which one you're in publicly, and then you can join that server. And the last thing is that there's just going to be a lot more cosmetics that'll go for all of the new regiments. There'll probably be some new blemish packs. I'm pretty certain there'll be just cosmetics for everything in the game. I'm not going to go over that because honestly, there's a lot of people who just get ticked off about certain cosmetics and certain regiment outfits not being correct. Oh, what? An Australian chaplain outfit too. That looks cool. And that's pretty much all I have to share with you guys for now. There's a lot of stuff that I probably have left out. There's a lot of stuff that could be coming yet to the sneak peek section, but I just want to share with you guys, this is probably what's all going to be arriving in the next update, or what we can expect to come in the future for Guts and Blackpowder, and honestly, I'm looking forward to it. I hope you guys are as well. Let me know what you guys think about all this stuff in the comment section down below. I will be looking, and make sure you lock them doors, because you don't know who's outside. Anyways, guys, that's going to be it for me. My name's JMT, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, lads.